Hey Virgo, welcome to your read. Please like, share, subscribe, support the messages, and help get them out to as many people that need them just like you do. Also, please take the messages as they resonate and apply to you in your life individually and personally. I could be talking about you, or you can flip the roles and reverse them because I could also be talking about somebody that is in your life. We're doing their perception of you, 4 categories: family, friends, co-workers, and your person of interest. So keep in mind that I'm not going to be able to pick up on every individual energy in your life. So within those 4 categories, please think about all of the closest ones that you have to you, the closest people, because they can be picking up most likely their energy. So I'm going to timestamp and I'll be back. Okay, so family, how they view you, Virgo. We have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. So there could be a particular family member here that's crying over something, some sort of altercation y'all had, maybe a situation y'all went through that was difficult, some sort of change. They could feel blocked out from you, like you isolated yourself from them. They could feel blocked out of your energy, and they're struggling to come towards you with something. They could want to give you something or gift you something, but they feel like if they were to do this, you probably wouldn't accept it, or it will cause some sort of difficult change, maybe. Um, or this could be you, Virgo, feeling this kind of way towards something that a potential family member said to you. Maybe you cried over what was said to you, or what went on, or what went down. Whatever the case may be, though, there's a family member here that feels like you are held back and distancing yourself from them, and they feel rejected. They feel left out in the cold. They feel isolated from you. They want a change to happen between y'all situation and y'all dynamic. Whatever the case may be, though, I see that this person still is invested in you and committed to you. Like, they still have love and loyalty for you, but they're moving really slow though towards you to offer up, whether it's communication and apology, whatever this is. They're still committed to y'all connection, y'all relationship, y'all bond, but they're slow to move though. They're slow to do anything. They're slow to reach out, slow to act on on the connection, whatever the case may be. They want to offer you some sort of support. There's a family member here that wants to offer you some sort of generosity, some sort of support, some sort of love. Um, this could be potentially about a job offer, like they want to help you with some sort of job search, something that could help you with your finances. So I'm getting like there's a family member here that's willing to point you in the right direction when it comes to finding a suitable resource for money. Hmm. There's a family member here that views you as held back, like to yourself. I'm hearing guarded. They view you as working a lot, like you work a lot. They could view you as abundant and independent, as if you seem stable on the outside, and you probably are stable on the inside too. I'm just reading the cards, and this is how they view you, okay? But they view you as being stable on the outside. You seem like you got it together. You seem like your finances is coming together. You seem like you've had a lot of good life changes for you. There's a family member here who views you as not only stable but loyal, hardworking, dependable, and dedicated to whatever goal that you're willing to accomplish and whatever plans that you want to achieve. There's a family member here who views you as very giving, very generous, very nurturing, supportive. This family member could feel like you've helped them with a lot, materially, materialistically, financially. You've always been there. These could be siblings. I feel like you've always been there when they didn't have, or you've always been there to help balance the scales, to help balance out their life, or to help them when they were in need. There could be a family member here that feels like you need to rest more, Virgo. All right, let's go to how they feel about you. You have traveled. So I'm seeing that there's a family member here who feels like you potentially travel a lot, Virgo. Like you always have a lot to do. Like you have a lot on your plate. They could feel like they watch something that you do, whether it be online or in person. They look up to you. They feel like you're somebody that they could look up to. You instill confidence within them. I'm hearing when I grow up. I don't know the rest of the song, but somebody, this could be a sibling, or this doesn't have to be a sibling. It could literally just be someone incorporated in your family that you're tight knit with, close to. But this is somebody who looks up to you. They view you as somebody that they can learn from, somebody that inspires them, somebody who boosts their confidence and their ego in a way. Maybe you inspire this person to do better in life, or to do something differently than you did. Maybe they look up to you and see certain mistakes that you've made in your life, Virgo, and they feel like, they learn from your past mistakes and your past experiences, and it helps them not go through the same thing in their life. So whoever this is definitely learning from you in some way, shape, or form. There's a family member who feel like when they come to see you, you always hype them up, like you're their hype man or hype woman, like you're one of their biggest supporters or motivators in some way, shape, or form. There's a family member here who may have been distant from you for a while, and they want to come see you. They feel like y'all been separated for too long. This is somebody who you're always happy to see. There is a family member who feels like you're always in a rush when it comes to something. You're always on go. You're always on go mode. I'm hearing this family member feels like you could use a little more patience with yourself. Like you could use a little more patience with your thoughts. Maybe your mind is always racing about some shit. But overall, I'm seeing that the, whoever these family members are, or whoever you consider these family members to be, Virgo, they feel like they're happy with you. You got 10-10 here. 10 of Cups and a 10 of Pentacles. They're emotionally fulfilled with you. They're happy that you're a part of their connection. Their connection. They're happy that you're a part of the legacy with them. They're happy that you're a part of their foundation. They're happy to be able to call you their whatever kind of family member you are. They're satisfied with your relationship, even with the ups and downs. They love you, like they view you as family no matter what. Um, for what they want to say to you, you have same shit, different day. I'm getting that there's a family member here that feels like with you it's the same shit, different day. It's either it is or it ain't. It's always something or it's not. It's either we're here or we're here, but we never could really meet in the middle. So somebody feels like it's no matter what, like y'all are gonna have issues, but you still make them happy. They still hope to make you happy. They still hope to still have that same tight knit connection with you, no matter what goes on. Your connection could be really rocky or risky from time to time, but I'm hearing they're gonna always choose you every time. They're gonna always choose to work on whatever it is. I'm hearing it's the same shit every day. Like we go through this all the time. Nothing has changed. I cuss you out, you cuss me out, but we get right back to the bond that we have in general, no matter what. We always want to work on that loving, caring side because we know that we actually care for each other. No matter how much I fuss and scream you out, no matter how much you fuss and scream me out, I said that totally wrong, but y'all get what I'm saying. No matter how much you and somebody go back and forth, no matter how many times you and somebody had them ups and downs, that love and care is always going to be there. You got the Queen of Cups. This could be a mother figure. This could be a older sister. This could be an older brother. This could be a father figure. Whoever it is that you think about, this could be who this is about. Okay, and they feel like no matter what, they're always going to choose to work it out. They're always going to choose to take that chance because they're happy with you. They love you. You excite them. Even the situations could be exciting to them. The back and forths. Maybe they like action. You got the two of wands here. The wands represents passion, fire. So maybe they have fire in their chart or whatever the case may be. But whoever this is, they want you to know that overall they are happy with you. They're happy with always working on a situation with you no matter what, because that love that they have for you always overrides the bullshit and the obstacles that y'all go through. Or this could be how you feel about somebody else. Or this could be how y'all feel about each other. Okay? It's family. Alright. What their higher self wants to say to you. My family is very dear to me, and I want you as part of it, but also to build a new one in which I can provide for all of your needs. So, this family member or these family members or somebody here wants to be able to provide for you. They want to be able to show you how to provide for yourself. They want to be able to, basically, this person wants to grow with you, not outgrow you. Okay? I feel so much unconditional love for you, the kind where I want you to be happy even if I'm not there with you. So this person thinks about you a lot. This family member always wants you to be good, safe, okay, no matter what, whether they're there or not. They care about your happiness. You brought faith back into my life, and now I'm trusting the higher power. Despite my past, I allow myself to feel loved and protected. This right here is giving me the energy of like a mother figure who has had her first child, and having this first child changed her life. That's the energy I'm getting because it's the star. The star represents healing. So whoever this family member is feels like um, there's a child of theirs or there's someone in their life that has brought them some sort of hope, some sort of faith. This child or this person, this family member, whoever, put it where it fits, has renewed and restored their faith in some way, shape, or form, and they're grateful for that. It's helped them learn how to heal or learn how to start working on certain things within themselves. Maybe that has occurred in their life multiple times before, but with whoever this person is, they finally understand or finally see a different way of doing something and being. All right, I'm moving on to your friends. All right, Virgo, now we're on friends. For how they view you, you have bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. So there's a friend here who could feel like you you get tied up in a lot of toxic situations. You may have some bad habits that they may not like or they may disapprove of. There's a friend here who feels like you could be overwhelmed with a lot of responsibility in your life, and they're willing to offer you some sort of help or even point you in a direction of some sort of resources that could help you out. But this friend doesn't know if you would take their advice or if you would be willing to take their help. If they offered it, you could come off a little cold towards these friends or this person. There's a friend here who feels like you could use some healing or you could use some sort of mental clarity. So this person could feel like you have a lot going on And once again, like, they want to help you through it. They want to help you ease your mind, I'm hearing, and move to a clearer mental state. There's a friend who feels like you hold back a lot. You hold back a lot about the things that you're going through. And they want you to open up more so that they could offer you the help or point you in a direction of where you could receive the help from. There's a friend who views you as someone who could be going through some sort of financial loss or some sort of financial difficulty and or hardship. They feel like this is why you're held back, because you're going through whatever this financial hardship is. There's a friend here who feels like who views you as someone that they want to heal a connection with. They want to move to calmer waters with. They want to renew a connection with you. I'm hearing there's strength in numbers. This friend wants to take a leap of faith, they could be planning or thinking about how they could reach out to you or extend some sort of offer, some sort of apology, some sort of maybe monetary gain. There's a friend here who feels, if there could be a friend who owes you money, and y'all could have potentially fell out behind finances. This friend wants to give you that and then some. So they want to give you this money along with possible interest in order to restore the connection between y'all two. They feel like what y'all fell out about or what y'all was arguing over or whatever the conflict was about was petty shit. For how they feel for you, you have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. There's a friend here who potentially could be in love with you or someone who likes you, Virgo, but they don't really feel too good about if they was to take action, how you would receive it. This person is potentially looking up information on you, or at least trying to look up information on you, trying to find some sort of information on what you have going on, because they feel like you could potentially be involved with someone else. Mm. Yeah, that's all I'm getting from that. I was seeing if I got anything else that came through, but that's the main energy I'm getting from this. I don't know. I kind of want to clarify something. I don't know why. What's this Six of Pentacles about? Yeah, money again. There could be a friend. It's that same energy coming out. Virgos, I don't know who this pertaining to, but somebody here owes somebody some money. And this same energy keep popping up, like they want to restore the connection by repaying back whatever it is y'all fell out over. This could be someone close, someone who that connection was all the way there with, but somebody is not feeling the connection no more because of whatever happened, whatever fallout you and this person had. They want back in your energy, Virgo, or this could be you against someone else. But it will fix for somebody when it gets back in good graces here. And I see somebody taking action, coming forth and offering up an apology. Now, whether you or they accept it or not, that's upon your free will. But all right, moving on to what they want you to know. You have obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. So there are friends here that wants you to know. I'm gonna clarify justice before I speak on anything. Why is justice here? Queen of Cups. There's a friend here that wants you to know that they think about you a lot, Virgo. This friend is someone who could be a little possessive over you and over the connection y'all had. Um, this friend could feel like you were very inspirational towards them or vice versa, but this person wants to reestablish some sort of balance back into your connection, back into your life. They feel like you've held back from them long enough, or you've been held back. You've been held back from them long enough. For some of you, this could be somebody that you were in a committed relationship with, or you are in a committed relationship with. I mean, that could be your friend too. I would hope so. But whatever the case is, there could have been a tower moment that went on. Like something came in and shook up the connection. And this person is obsessing over about how to get back in your good graces or how y'all can get back on a same page. This person has a lot of emotions for you. They have a lot of love for you. They actually care for you. Um, this person could be wanting to communicate with you on how to move forward, how to do things better. But this person wants you to know that they hate when you hold back from them. This person has definitely been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating on what right moves to make or what to do to make something better between y'all for your connection. So they want you to know basically overall that they love you. Now, what their higher self will want you to know. I feel so rich for knowing true love. I now see how easy it is to create wealth when you know someone like you to love. So this friend, this could definitely be somebody y'all are in a connection with. This friend feels like ever since they met you, a lot of things in their life has changed for the better. And your connection has opened their eyes up along with their heart up to a lot of new and different opportunities that feels amazing for them, and they don't want it no other way. I get very triggered when you have different views than me, and I take everything too personally, getting easily offended. So this person feels like you could be overly critical at times, Virgo. You could say things that they feel like you might not mean, but even though you may not mean them, when you say them, it still hurts and cut them like a knife, and it puts them in a stubborn kind of perspective. It puts them in a stubborn mood and makes them want to go against the grain and not want to cooperate with you. This person gets easily offended by a lot of things you say. So this person could be very sensitive on the inside, but try not to show it on the outside. But whenever you say certain things or y'all having certain discussions where y'all may not agree with each other, when you say certain things, it's not what you say, it's how you say it to them, and it hurts their feelings, whether they let you know that or not. The fact that you are so mysterious is very thrilling, and it turns on my passion because I don't know what to expect. So this person feels like there's a mystery that lies within you that keeps them going. It keeps them wanting to get to know you more and more. So this person definitely has a lot of love for you, a lot of passion here for you. So definitely could be somebody you're in a relationship with. Okay, moving on to your coworkers. Be back. Okay, Virgo. Now moving on to your coworkers. How they view you. You have hustling, making it rain, focused on money and getting it. So some coworkers feel like you're a hustler You always going for the bag. You always coming up with a new strategy, a new plan, a new way of making money. I'm hearing a new innovative, creative way of getting money. Um, some coworkers feel like you've been through a lot of changes in your life. They've been there to witness you go through a lot of ups and downs. Maybe these are close coworkers. Um, they've seen you overcome and push through some sort of hardship, some sort of struggle. They feel like you are a self determined person. They view you as somebody who's willing to get it by any means necessary. They view you as someone who is the whole package. They view you as someone who has achieved a lot in life. What is okay for some of you? You have coworkers who view you as a little imbalanced. Y'all know your life better than I do. Put the messages where they fit. But for the ones this part resonate with, you have coworkers who view you as somewhat imbalanced and waiting on things to get better in your life so that you can properly move forward. They could know about some sort of financial struggle that you've been going through or that you are going through, and they could view you as somebody that's just waiting to waiting to excel through whatever difficult situation this is. They could view you as somebody who's waiting on a change to happen in whatever situation for how they feel. For you, you have obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. Some of these coworkers view you as someone who may not have the best decision making skills when it comes to your love partners, when it comes to people that you deal with in an intimate way. Some of these coworkers feel like you are a head over heart person, like you're very structured when it comes to your emotions, that you don't really show much emotion. You're very disciplined and set in your ways. Some of these coworkers feel like you got everything that you want, everything that you hope for. Maybe it's something that y'all were discussing with a certain coworker or certain coworkers that were that was there to see you experience the happiness or whatever this is that you received. So some of these coworkers could be actual close friends outside of work. So these could be the ones that feel like you have everything. Feel like there's a coworker here or some coworkers here that feel like they watched you receive something that you've always wanted. Some sort of happiness, something, whatever this Ten of Cups is, that made you happy, that filled up everything that you've wanted, every cup that you had, whatever it was that you was looking for. There's a coworker here who feels like they was able to experience and watch that. There's a coworker here who can kind of seem somewhat detached and held back, but really they watch you from a distance and they want to take action towards you. They want to take some sort of action and initiative towards you. But I'm getting, if that's the case, this might not be a great idea, not only because it's possibly in the workplace, but because I feel like this could be somebody that's potentially already involved and or married. This could be an older person. If this is not the case, if they're not involved or if they're not married or even if they're not an older person, this is somebody who could potentially hide how they feel. This person could just literally want to screw Virgo. They may not even want anything serious, but they watch you and they think about it in their head of what it would potentially be like if they was to get you in that way. Man or woman, put it where it fits, okay? Um, for what they want to say to you, you have girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. So there could be some coworkers at work who feel like you are their competition or they have to compete with you for a certain spot. Um, Somebody here, Virgo, could have literally overpowered somebody in a workplace. Somebody here could have went above and beyond with what they do and got the promotion over somebody else, and it could have caused another coworker to feel outraged, enraged, outraged. It could have caused this coworker to feel outraged and to feel disappointed and to feel like you were their biggest competition that they had to find a way to possibly bring down. But I'm getting if there was any drama or conflict at the workplace, it's coming to a settle. Because I'm saying that whoever this is with, whoever this is pertaining to, this coworker wants to heal the situation. Before I say anything else, I'm actually going to clarify this for your swords right quick. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Just making sure. Give me one more. Yeah, no. Okay. So, whatever conflict this is at the workplace, Virgo, I'm going to just say be careful and keep your head on the swivel. If you don't understand what that means watch your back and be cautious of whoever this is about or pertaining to at work, because this coworker is uh, probably deciding to or going to attempt to make an apology, making it seem as if they want to heal things with you, but it's only to cause more chaos and conflict. It's like they're trying to get you caught up in a trap, like they're trying to set you up, they're trying to make it seem like they want to be your friend, they want to be a part of the group, but in reality, they want to get one up on you in some way, shape, or form, get close to you to learn certain things about you so that they could uh, betray you in some way, shape, or form and fuck with your stability or even your mental. So be very careful with whoever this is. Um, these co-workers could, there's a coworker here who could be jealous of your stability, who could be jealous of something that you obtained or something that you accomplished, and they could want to bring an end to this because there are certain things in their life that they have going on that they feel like they have no power over. So seeing you committed or seeing you happy puts them in a very pessimistic mood and makes them feel like how can they bring you down to where they are, or to how can they make you feel how they feel in their life. Overall, though, I'm getting that there's a coworker here or somebody here that wants you to know, Virgo, that they got your back front and side. They're committed to you, they're loyal, and I'm hearing there's strength in numbers. I'm hearing together y'all can't be defeated. So this could be somebody else in a workplace that knows about what's going on, but they're siding with you and they're willing to put an end to the bullshit in any way, shape, or form that they can help you do so. They also want you to know that in order to overcome certain obstacles and challenges within your life, Virgo, you have to be willing to open yourself up to different perspectives and different ways of seeing things. You have to be willing to open up and listen to other people's viewpoints on things without being so overly critical or always over analyzing the intention behind what a person is saying or behind a person's actions. This coworker wants you to know that they feel like you have everything that you've prayed for, manifested, and or asked for. And in order to keep this new beginning going, you have to be willing to leave all the baggage and bullshit in the past. I'm hearing once you forgive, you can't keep bringing that shit up. All right. Let's see what their higher selves want you to know. Meeting you has created a lot of conflict inside myself, challenging my lifetime beliefs about love and relationships, so I feel stuck. So there's someone here that you could have been communicating with about life, about relationships in general, and they feel like a lot of conversations that y'all have places them in their head and makes them feel stuck because it causes them to actually have to sit with whatever these challenges are and have to figure out the best solution possible for themselves. And it's something new for them, or they never really thought to actually sit with these thoughts and take the time to work through them. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and jump into the unknown for the first time in my life. I allow myself to have faith and trust God. So there's a coworker here who feels like by being connected with you, they feel like they could literally take on the world and do anything. Maybe they feel inspired by you. It's like you inspire this person to take more risks, more calculated risks, but nevertheless, to take more risks and to do better in life. Since I met you, I started receiving creative ideas to start new projects, and I can't wait to share them with you. Boom, bam, bow. These two go hand in hand. So this particular coworker, or it could be multiple, put it where it fits. They feel like by talking to you, connecting with you, watching how you live your life or whatever achievements you've accomplished in your life, they are inspired by that. They look up to you and they can't wait to share whatever new innovative creative ideas they've come up with you to get your perspective and your point of view and see where it goes. All right. Last but not least, moving on to your person of interest. Be back. All right, Virgo. Now for your person of interest, for how they view you, you have forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So they view you as someone who it's kind of your way or the highway, and they struggle with patience when it comes to you. Um, they view you as someone who's could be a little overly confident and self-assured of themselves, like more of an egotistical way. Um, they view you potentially as a risk taker, someone who's not afraid to go for what they want, and someone who's not afraid to express themselves in whatever way that you want to express yourself. Um, they view you as someone who it definitely takes a lot of patience and time to get adapted to, but they view you as beautiful and or handsome, man or woman. They view you as beautiful and or handsome and extroverted and communicative, and they could also view you as flirtatious in a way, but for the most part they view you as a self-assured person, but kind of hard to get through to when it comes to connecting and when it comes to talking about certain things. It's like they view you as someone who, if someone doesn't see something the way that you see it, you'll continue to keep going down that same point of view or that same perspective or that same way of thinking, trying to explain to this person why they should see it the way that you do, or why they should move this way, or why they should be and or act a certain kind of way. And it places them in their head a lot with you, with how to deal with you or how to move forward with you. For their feelings towards you, you have spiritual hater, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, or power. I'm getting that this person feels like you're very head over heart. Whether a man or woman, you are very analytical. You are very observant. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. You come off as emotionally detached, though, in a way. It's like when this person tries to communicate with you, is they receive more of a stubborn vibe from you rather than cooperation. It's like you don't want to hear what they have to say, or you don't want to see their point of view when it comes to certain things, and it makes them feel blocked out. It makes them feel like y'all don't really have a true deep connection. It makes them feel like you don't really understand them or understand why they think how they think, or why they make certain moves that they make. And it makes it harder for them to come towards you with certain ideas. Now, I don't know if you work with this person, or this could literally just be them coming to talk to you, just about the connection in general. But they feel like it's hard to communicate certain ideas with you. It's hard to for them to share certain it's difficult for them to share certain creative ideas with you. It's different for them to share their vision or their goals or their dreams with you, because um, there are times where you could come off a little negative, or you could come off a little over analytical and put them out of thinking the way that they were initially thinking, which kind of fucks them up in a way mentally, because it's like it makes them feel like they have to go back to the drawing board and try all over again, as if the idea that they had wasn't enough for you, or it wasn't enough in general. Um, it stresses this person out. It stresses this person out, and it makes them feel disappointed and a little pessimistic, not only about whatever it is y'all communicate about, but about the connection in whole. It makes them feel kind of defensive and guarded towards you, as if every time they come to you, there's always an obstacle or a challenge or a hurdle that they got to jump over in order to get through to you. And it kind of tires this person out. Um, so I don't really get like a spiritual hater or a hater. I get that this your person of interest is more so they dislike or really hate the fact that you really just stand on business and don't think twice about it. They hate the boundary that you have set with them. They wish that they could get through to you a little more, but it's kind of difficult because of how you can emotionally detach from your emotions, as if you have no heart sometimes. I'm not saying this about you, Virgo. This is how your person of interest is viewing you, okay? This is not coming from me personally, all right? For what this person wants to say to you, you have rejected. And I'm getting an energy here of Virgo. This person feels like, I don't know what's going on in your life, in your situation, but this person feels like if you don't change your ways, or if you don't change certain things about you, about the way you communicate, about the way you think, about your mindset, whatever this is, maybe y'all could have discussed this already. They could have came to you and told you how they felt. Whatever the case may be, they feel like if you don't change this certain specific way about you, um, I'm gonna just show you the card. You ain't got to read tarot to understand what this says. If you don't change a certain specific way about yourself, or whatever this way is that continues to get in the way of your connection, they ain't going for the shit no more, and they willing to end it. They willing to risk it all and end the shit if you don't change and start seeing things from a different, higher perspective, because they feel like y'all cannot work in the conditions that y'all are under currently, right now, or whatever the case may be. They feel like they want you to know that they are taking as much time with you and with the connection as possible. If you are willing to work on what it is that they have an issue with you respectfully, they're definitely willing to take all the time they need to work with you, and vice versa. But the thing is, this person just wants some sort of change, to know that y'all will be stable. They want to know that they're able to invest in a connection with you and a commitment with you and be secure and be stable. They're able to invest in a commitment with you and there be discipline, because lack of discipline to this person will only cause more confusion than this person already has incorporated in their life. And I'm hearing that they could do without more confusion. They want you to know that they enjoy time spent with you. They enjoy your connection for the whole part. For the most part, they enjoy what y'all have built, what y'all have created, what y'all have made together. They have definitely seen some growth there, in certain aspects. But there's just this like one major thing outside of these other changes that they need to change. They need it gone. No more of that, because they feel like that's what's really causing them to go in their head from time to time and feel like they just want to end this shit. Let's see what their higher self wants you to know. I spent a lot of time on your read. Okay, it says, I'm not ready for a relationship. I got used to my routine and it's easier to continue with my current lifestyle. So there's somebody here who feels like they're not ready for a relationship. They're not ready for the whole 10 yards right now, because right now it's easier for them to live the life that they're living. It's easier for them to think for self rather than getting into a relationship with a person where it becomes less about I and more about we. I tend to take on more tasks that I can handle so I can distract myself from my feelings until I fall into exhaustion or illness. So this person feels like whenever there's a lot of shit going on, whether it be between you and them or whether it be just with them personally, they feel like it's a lot and it's overwhelming, and they overextend themselves to certain responsibilities in their life until they get fucking exhausted. So if you've been feeling like you haven't been hearing from this person lately, or this person has been hella distant, well, that's why. That's one of the many reasons why, because they get so overwhelmed by the connection and by what could possibly be going on within a connection, that they distract themselves with so much work or so many responsibilities that by the time they have free time, they're fucking exhausted. I was so deprived of feminine touch in my life to feel safe and nurtured. I'm no longer afraid of this and I'm ready to embrace it. So this could be what somebody is moving into. They're ready to stop living life the way that they've always been living it, the way that they've always known it, and they're ready to do better. I'm going to get y'all a message from the universe and be out. Y'all read so far has been the longest out of any ones I've done so far. What we have for Virgo. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please other people is a real act of self-love. So take some time away from certain activities, places, people, things, habits, whatever the case may be. Give yourself some time to rest, Virgo. Don't overthink about shit so much. Don't always think about whether this is going to happen or that is going to happen, or if I don't take care of this now, then. And I'm also hearing, no, you're not going to go poor. You're going to be okay. So if you're stressing about finances, you're going to be fine. Things are going to work for you. They are working for you. You just got to have more patience, and you got to stop overthinking about whatever this particular situation is, because the more you think about it, the more not only do you burden yourself and do you make yourself sick mentally, physically, emotionally, but you also chase the energy of what the universe is trying to do away as well, because you think about it too much. So let it go. Give yourself some time. Give yourself more grace, Virgo. Until then, that has been your read. Please like, share, subscribe. Help support the channel. Help support the messages. Get these messages out to the people who need them just as much as you do. That has been your 50-minute read. I'll be back. Bye.